Morning, Happy New Year everybody. It is New Year here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and I can give you a message from the future that 2021 is pretty much exactly like 2020 so far. Huge surprise there, of course. But yeah, it's well, actually it is a little bit different. It's raining. It hasn't usually on a Friday morning it's sunny and I can greet you from a nice sunny, bright, warm morning, but it's not. It's miserable and grey and it's drizzling. It never drizzles in Malaysia. It's either sort of full on or full off, but no, today is drizzly. I blame COVID, of course. Something to do with global warming and COVID getting together has made the weather drizzly. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's many on. I think it was about 9 people when I checked the server just now. I guess the pandemic hasn't cancelled New Year's completely, which is good, of course. So there are no third pursuit group guys on, and I didn't really expect there to be. I thought I saw a couple earlier, but it may have just been the right time for them earlier and they logged off. Ramel was on much earlier in the Euro time zone, and he managed to looks like he got 4 or 5 on the last day of the year, so not sure. Oh no, actually he had to start a new streak recently, didn't he? But the guy is shooting them down for fun, and he's flying alone too, doing it, which is insane. I don't know, hats off to the guy. I don't know how you do that flying alone. I need a good couple of wingmen beside me. But I shall go up alone and see what I can do today. Probably won't be that adventurous. It's just, yeah, a bit of a rabbit. Anyway, there's been an update to the scoreboard. So as you can see, as at 22nd December, which was pretty much, yeah, the last time I flew, on the 17th, I think. So I'm up to 13. Apologies for the formatting. It's this whole sort of new structure has extended the scoreboard, and I haven't quite figured out taken the time to reformat it properly. Actually, speaking about the new structure, I should mention, yes, 28th Aero Squadron Captain Baaaack is me now. So that transfer happened on the 17th as well, I think, 17th December. So I will be captain of the 28th, which is, yeah, okay, I got a little bit bittersweet. I really liked the one I served. I loved the history of it. I loved everything about it. And going to a completely new outfit which really had very little history is a slight wrench, but I've kind of got used to it in a couple of weeks, and you know they were fully into it for the last sort of 6 weeks of the war. Did have a couple of aces on their roster. So yeah, 28th it is, and I'll be joined by Baker, Patterson and Hill. Patterson, if he can get back, I think we did get a message from him. It looks like he will be back at some point when his situation settles down. Same with Baker, really. He's had some real life things to deal with and just hasn't been able to fly at all. And Hill, who we do see from time to time, has done pretty well recently when he's flown with us. So yeah, that'll be the 28th, and the 93rd will be Lana, who continues to increase the score and not get shot down. Ramel, who I mentioned before, up to 15 already, despite the death. Wright and Frost, okay, the troublemakers of the group. And they'll take that as a compliment. And I say that politely, right? Is describing him as a troublemaker is probably a polite way of putting it. Hunter, who was also continuing to add to his score and not get shot down, is leading the 103rd. You know, fair enough. He founded it. He's not going to give that up, and wouldn't ask him to. So Major Hunter, Captain Parsons, of course, will stay in the 103rd. Hobbs, all of the originals will stay there. Tobin, I think we have. I mean, he is communicating. Does talk to us on Discord and on the server. Again, he's got a real life situation. It just means he can't fly, and he's moved his family across the country. He will be good to get back as well when he does get fly again, and look forward to that. Always interesting flying with ex-Luftritter. Talbot will lead the 213th. Continue to lead the two. No, actually, no. It's a restart of the 213th, isn't it? So he's been assigned back from the 103rd to the 213th, and will lead that. Biddle, of course, with his mega score there, who did come out a couple of weeks ago, but hasn't managed to find the time since. Hall, who I know is active and it has real issues. Well, Biddle, we all have issues with the DM. Biddle and Hall especially found it utterly ridiculous. They play a lot of other flight sims, DCS and stuff, so I think they're finding the DM and IL2 problematic. Doolittle, I've heard, is coming back. Possibly transferring under another name, not sure. It's mess hall talk at the moment, but that's what I've heard. And Picard, of course, has been flying fairly regularly as part of the 93rd and gets transferred, of course. I didn't really need to go through all of that, but anyway, that's some of the things that are going on. There are some new skins. So Lana has undertaken to relook at some of the skin tones. It's not really the camouflage patterns or anything like that, or the weathering and stuff, which we were all very happy with. It's actually just some of the color tones. After talking with, he's been communicating with Greg Van Wingarden, if I pronounce it correctly, in some forums, and has managed to get some extra black and white photos from another source and from Greg. As well as learning more about the Butterfly project and the nature of black and white photography back in the day. It all gets very complex in terms of the way that black and white photographs represented different colors. Reds end up being very dark. Blues, depending on the hue of the blue, can either look like anything from nearly white to something very dark. So blues are very problematic. Anyway, he's going and doing that all again, and he's come up with, I think, 4 skins, which are sort of beta testing. I may take one of those up today. In fact, I will, because there's no one else to fly with, so I might as well do that. And can show them off perhaps a little bit. Mind you, you'll only see the internal cockpit view, so not really good at it. Anyway, I'll try it. Alright, that's about it. Let's get over to the game. Okay, I was probably delaying because I really don't want to fly alone. Okay, let's do it. Don't be a scaredy cat. Yeah, I've seen his name. 3 Shepherd 1. Never heard of him. Garvin? Well, it's Furlough, of course. SE5. Forest dude, obviously in the back seat or something. Lopnow will be in a CL2. Hey, wait, what? So maybe he's got some assists on something. Usually doing 2-seater stuff, isn't he? And getting heavy targets. Mr. Tree 13. I thought he was like a D7 pilot. Oh god, Hangman. He'll be up looking for me. All right. Might stay low. Medium clouds at 2.5. Hmm. We do have lots of AI here. Wow. Too heavy there. Because DM. Equalizer. All right. Let me show you a couple of these. SPAD 13. Ramo. That's one. Okay, so if I show you the pattern, so you can see the color tones here. These look fantastic and they look great in game. But this richer color tone apparently is closer to what was really going on. Darker green, darker. Reflectivity is quite different. Look at that. This is the same angle. So I know he's spent ages and ages trying to get the reflection and the shine, the difference between shine and reflection correct. Hello, user.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, dude. Happy New Year to you. Nearly, in your part of the world.
Yep, won't be long. A few more hours.
I was just showing. Oh, there's Right's got his as well. I might take the Rummel skin. There's a Hunter. Yeah, there's a Hunter 103.
There's a
Maybe
whole bunch of them.
Do you have the new skins? The ones that
the newest ones that Larner did?
The 4 test ones, yeah.
Yeah, I've got those.
All right. Well,
the French yellow is more yellowish. Mustardy,
ones.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you want to take the Hunter skin? SPAD 13 US 103 Hunter.
Let me
you can take what you want. Don't have
get
to.
In the server.
And then I can see what they look like on screen on the stream. And I'll take Rummy's plane. Bring it to me.
I don't know why he calls them experimental. I mean, he knows what they look like.
I'm a brewer anyway.
All right. Well, I gotta. Yeah. All right. Set up. So. Trying to remember. Hunter. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely very mustardy yellow. Man, those numbers, they stick out like crazy.
They do, eh? Well, it's one of the things that he's been really trying to get sorted as well. Get that yellow to work. And there is a, we looked it up. I remember one day we were looking through that chromate yellow. It can go as far as, school bus yellow.
Guess it's going to depend on who mixes it and
Yeah.
what day in the factory, huh? Oops.
There we go.
Let us start engines.
Bit next to you. Dolphin, is it? It's flying dolphins.
Yep, it's a dolphin.
All the Hispano Suiza V8s.
Or a ghost gray underside.
Which apparently from text descriptions is correct, but all right, I'm ready to roll.
User entered your channel.
Aha, another one.
Well.
Hey, how are you, man?
How you doing, boys? Happy New
Liner,
Year.
god dang. It ought to be
Yeah.
really late where you are.
Yeah, it's 2021 where I am.
Should
Brilliant.
be like,
Welcome.
what, 2 in the morning or something?
It's coming up for it, yeah.
I was trying to describe some of the changes you'd made to the color scheme. We've both taken out experimental colors. I mean, the new skins.
Oh, good luck. Hold on, sorry, I'll be back in a second. Hold on.
Well,
Yeah, that's
a lot of planes and shit. Those will be all the AI stuff down there, won't it?
yeah. There isn't that many. God dang, Lapinel's been on a long time. Is he still flying? Yeah, he is. He's on mission. North, I would say, to
Yeah.
the targets over there.
I think so too.
Because with Lapinel flying, I think he likes bombing the crap out of things.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, oh yeah, a lot now. Yeah, he's good at sneaking about in a two-seater.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I might come up and join you, although that's probably a very, very, very bad idea in my current state.
Well, if you want to just fly around and stay high, or
Take pictures of your
Cover us.
airplane.
yeah.
Yeah. How are they looking, by the way?
Oh, they look fine. I think they look okay.
Yeah. I think they look great.
Good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, I will throttle back and let Parsons catch up nice and close and have a good look.
I've been fretting about the different colours and paints as I usually do.
Of course.
Not 28th, 213th would be a nightmare. You'd think that red would show up quite well, a big bright red number on a wing, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. It's probably the least visible of all four.
What?
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? The shade of red I'm using at the moment is kind of okay, but it's a bit kind of maroon. Oh, not maroon, like kind of fuchsia. It's kind of pinky. I'm not entirely happy with it yet. Let's see what's going on the ever entertaining IL2 forums. It's like a Mad Max film in there, isn't it?
I know. Well, it's half Big Brother and half Mad Max.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
things-
I'm one of. I'm one of the worst in there as well. I know I am.
Oh no, I thought you had been on a diplomacy streak recently.
Yeah.
You'd been very, very decent.
It's coming off the back of a decidedly undiplomatic streak.
Yeah. Yeah, second Trupo called me a troll, but it's like, then I thought about, yeah, maybe I was trolling a little bit by making some snide DM comments in another
The
thread.
thing about the thing about Trupo is he's a bit of a fucking dick, really. He goes, the second you mention shooting a parachute, he's fucking on one. Which is a little bit funny for a Cole, really. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah, I mean, certainly had their reasons. Let's put it that way. I didn't even see that guy up there. Is that a Bristol above us?
That's the Dolphin. That's the Dolphin that took off with us.
Okay, I want to get slightly above you so I can see the colors from above.
Okay. All right. I'll level out a little bit.
Oh, we've got incoming. 1 o'clock high. 1 o'clock high.
Yeah, I see the flag.
Where are you? Where'd you go? I can hear you.
I'm just below your left wing. Oh, your numbers are still black on the underside. Okay.
It looks like that Dolphin's headed towards the flag there. Yeah, the yellow's standing out pretty good. Can I read that?
Oh, that's what I meant to ask. Are they,
There you go.
I'll wait till you're not engaged, but I was going to ask how the numbers are showing up.
So I'm going to head north of this guy. I think we need to climb more.
Okay. So we're gonna turn north.
Yeah.
All right.
And he's coming across anyway, isn't he?
Maybe to the left side of the balloon
Yeah.
bearing, or?
Yeah, okay, my bearing is 033.
Oh my god, would you look who it is? Hello, Patterson, how are you doing? Hello?
You're kidding, I was just talking about him. I mean, in a nice way, of course.
Ain't good
Yeah,
thing.
of course.
Okay, this guy
We
looks
only
like
have
he's
good
coming
things
into
to
our
say.
balloon,
All right. Where are you?
isn't he?
Okay.
He's coming in to attack our balloon, surely. But there's a high one
Yeah,
as well.
he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Is there another one over there? The
Oh, you got
Dolphin
out to
should
the
be
right of
diving
you.
on that guy.
Oh, yeah, wait a sec. He broke up. He's smashed
Oh.
into the balloon.
Oh, he disappeared.
Okay, there's another
He
plane
popped.
out there with you. Check.
Where?
This, okay.
Remember, we have the Dolphin around here.
Yeah, no, there's an SE5 as well.
What's this over to my 2 o'clock high?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I think that's a friendly.
That looks like, yeah, that's a friendly. There's another one that I saw.
Just
Is that
headed west.
Yeah, headed west. Where are you
Yeah,
at? I lost you.
I'm behind you. I'm behind you. There's a SE5 went flying past you as well.
Okay.
So that could be
by
the
the
AI.
way. Patterson, if you're talking, we can't hear you, by the way.
Where are you at? What's your bearing? What bearing you going here? I
I
don't
am
see
still
it
about
now.
45. I think I'm on your 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Okay, I see ya.
Don't mind me, I'm just doing server group stuff.
Server group assigned. Server group revoked.
Well, Patterson, I don't know if you can hear us, but man, have we missed you.
Oh yeah.
Could sure use you back. I hope everything's going well with you. Happy New Year.
Parsons, how close are you guys in America
Oh, what? What do you mean?
to the New Year?
Well, U.S. Central Time. It's almost 8 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, brilliant! Not far off.
So it's, another 4 hours or so.
Have to be here for it. I'm probably gonna stay up. My only problem is I've only got one more rum and coke left before I'm out of booze. I'm having a bit of a one-man party over here with the whole lockdown thing going on.
Yeah,
Well,
I was going to ask
that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah. It's a bit rubbish, isn't it? But
That's
what can you
it.
do?
The only thing I might do is maybe go grab a little port here, like around 12 or so. That'll be about it for me.
Proper fucking Navy, man. With the port.
Well, I haven't flown for 2 weeks. I haven't even turned on my computer for 2 weeks. I barely looked at a phone in 2 weeks.
Well, that's a good
It's
thing.
all, yeah. So, but I was rusty as heck. Okay, we got flak off our right again.
I think that's the Dolphin that went east. I think that might be his, because of him.
Sure.
Yeah, that's him.
That's what I was going to say. Bayer, your plane's nearly ready. I just need to tidy up the CO stripes, and then that should be one of the next ones to be kind of released.
Excited for that.
213s are going to have to be repainted. But do you know what? I'm actually really jealous of your one. I keep looking at it sitting in the kind of paint hanger, and it's a really nice one. And do you know what?
Great.
It's got an unpainted nose, but that's actually surprisingly visible when the nose doesn't have any flight color on it. Because I had one of my 93rd planes was like that. I had a number 0 with an unpainted nose, and it really, really stuck out.
Yeah. I'm coming right. Yeah,
I
you got
see
me.
ya.
I'll be back
I
in a
see.
second.
I think we've probably come a little bit too far north.
Yep.
We're just off.
But I'm
the
not
map
seeing any other flak over there off to the 3 o'clock or anything. So. All right, now I get to look at you from above, and yeah, looks pretty good.
Great. Why can't we hear Patterson? Oh, suddenly I've got an echo.
Yep. I think I got one too.
Two. Wow, that's a long ping. What's that down to our low right? 1 o'clock low on the ground. There's something like crashing or it's like a plane taking off. There are bombs exploding low down. No, is it flak? Wait, let's go and investigate
User
this.
left your channel.
I lost you, unfortunately.
Okay, I've turned right. There's something exploding down near ground level, down towards the canal.
Okay, I got a visual on you now. I'm dropping down toward to your elevation. Coming in off your 7.
Yeah, if you want to stay slightly high, that's okay.
Hi.
I see. Is that just random explosions on the ground way behind the lines?
There
What am I
is
seeing?
some artillery. There is some artillery that does fall into our lines west a little bit deeper than normal once in a while.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was seeing.
And also sometimes I'm seeing that machine gun bug too, where a machine gun will light off on our, deep behind our lines, and it's not doing it for any reason.
Yeah.
Now I've lost where you're at.
I'm to the west of you. I'm pretty much headed west.
All right.
South a bit. German at fuels camp. I wonder if they do. If that's somebody doing recon. Okay, we do have flak now. Our side. Okay, off to our 9 o'clock. I saw some flak just over our trenches. Must be an enemy. I'm going to turn south.
Is that down near the lake or?
No, it was still north of the canal.
All right, I'm seeing it. Yeah. It's
Okay,
over.
yeah.
It's really close to the river.
So we're quite separated, but I do see you. I'm to your west and slightly low. But I'm headed south with you.
Yeah, I'm going south too. Trying to find some more flak, and I'm not seeing anything.
There's definitely something here, wasn't there?
Yep. Something that made the flak go off. I don't see anybody high.
How high are we? 1,000. Wait, start scanning. Come on, come on. Something much more distant, way down below Puppy Lake. It's over the mud, maybe. It's quite a bit further south. Damn, did we lose Patterson? Did he may have had the technical problems and
I never heard him
he's gone. Oh no.
I never heard him come on.
well Lana said that he'd come on, but we couldn't hear anything, so
No, he was definitely in. He just couldn't hear him.
All right, I see you. You're about additional half a mile or so further west of me.
yeah. I chased what I thought was something down low. I was trying to see what that was.
Well, the artillery is still up, and so is the trench.
That was a 10 out of 10 groan. You're not streaming or anything, are you, Bear?
Oh, I am.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, you are? Oh, no.
Well, I mean,
Well, good thing I
just
haven't said
did.
anything too horrible then. Oh, yeah, look, here it is.
yeah, you're dropping altitude a bit. I see.
Oh yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, my nose dropped a tad. And I also dropped some revs back too.
It's like riding a bike, eh? You start looking at something else and you go off direction.
I don't know how far south you want to go. Well,
There's
there's
still
a
something over fuels camp.
there's a well, that
So-
could be an AI fight.
What, fuels camp?
No, down below here,
Yeah.
low off my 10 o'clock.
Fuels camp is going to be a recon, I think.
Yep,
It's no,
gotta
no,
get down
no
there
reason.
first.
Yeah.
Is it still showing on the radar? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
He's still close enough to Fields Camp to activate it. Where
Be a
are
little bit
you? I
careful.
saw you.
Yeah,
Okay, there you are. You're high. You're a little bit higher than me. You're off my 5 o'clock high.
So let's
Oh.
keep a good lookout though. I mean, you know, a high Hangman just zooming around at 3.5K might.
Oh, is Hangman
down.
on? Oh,
I'll
yes.
tell you.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, you're right there.
Two planes off to your left, diving down mid mud, in front of Lons.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute or two.
Hi.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, I've kind of lost you in all of this cloud, but I assume we're
I have
going
to
in
drop.
roughly the
I
same
can drop
direction.
down below the haze here a little bit. Looking for you over there. All right, I see. That's you over there. You're now to my left.
Okay.
I scooted over to the west a little
Okay.
bit. So I'm high off your
Gotcha.
3 now, or 2 o'clock actually.
Yeah. Gotcha.
User joined your channel.
Hello. Hey, how
Hello.
are you?
Is that? Yeah, okay, I got, yeah. We're quite close now. I'll come
Yeah.
a little bit left.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, we can hear you.
I heard you saying hello. Well, there's Mount St. Eloy. You'll have the. Yep, there's 2 aircraft indicated over Mount St. Eloy right now.
Ooh, okay. We better
Or,
be careful.
let's put it this way, in the
User
zone.
entered your
Let's put it
channel.
that way, in the zone. I gotta watch out in the sun. Look out for one of those hangman jumps.
Where is the sun? There. Now it says 1. I can't look down because I keep, oh okay, here we go, flak over to our left. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock flag, slightly low. Haven't seen the contact yet. Must be one.
Hello.
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 Hey, there he
Oh.
is. What's up, person?
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, plane going down in flames over to our right. Spinning down. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. No idea what it is.
Or at least we could hear you, Patterson.
I've never heard him acknowledge us. I've heard him ask, you know, say hello, but we say hello back and he doesn't say anything.
Might be having mic trouble there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The balloon is still up, okay. I definitely saw a flak around here somewhere. Wow.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, there he goes.
Damn it. Oh, I hope he can get it sorted.
Yeah, it would be good. Oh man, if Patterson comes back, oh boy.
Oh boy, we'll be.
User entered your channel.
Try again this time. Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Are you going east? Nope, there you are.
Edging east, yeah.
You went a little further south, and then
Yeah,
now you're going more east.
Is that a song? Can you hear me now? No. Wrong words.
I'm just in quick missions gauging how smart it is of me to come up and join you.
Right.
The answer is not very.
Okay.
Jeez. I'm gonna do it, what the hell.
There you are.
Patterson, what's happening with your microphone? We can't hear you, dear boy.
You must drive them frickin' CL2s like they're driving a car.
I'll definitely cruise at 90. No point in being max throttle here. Thought we could get a little bit south and then sort of come, then head east and then sort of come back to this area sort of with the sun a little bit more behind us.
Mm-hmm.
We're not that high, but we don't want to be. We miss anything that's lower if we get too high. Only about 2.5. Oh, we're at 3 already.
Yep.
Sit top of these clouds will be easy to see from above. We don't want to get too left here because there's a balloon, there's a German balloon. I don't want to get caught up in the flak of that. Right, let's make a sort of a more of a diagonal run back. A bit of flak coming left, but
That flak bound below us, or is that artillery through the clouds? Now that's artillery through the clouds. Get that mixed up sometimes. Yeah, that's artillery through the clouds.
I was gonna say I sent that Black September book to Borma to see what he thought.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He
Anything
asked the
back?
5CO. I thought it'd be a nice touch if he stuck it out there on the forums, seeing as he's the CO
Yep.
of Yasta 5. Because I do think it's quite a significant kind of moment for Flying Circus, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it was good. It's good to mark it. I didn't realize at first it was that first one. I thought it might have been the more recent one. And then when I started reading, okay, yeah, I remember.
Yeah. It was fun, right? Remember we had the Lupino map and they had those
Yeah.
like kind of bollard things marking out the front.
Yeah.
I actually think it's pretty cool we went from
Right.
having no visible front to having a visible front to having, you know, new planes coming in and stuff. It's like a little bit of a parallel.
Okay. Brue. Outchill. Something there.
Yep, something that's in between Bure and Anchill.
So there is a recon there, but it could be one plane. I mean, there is a recon target there.
Yeah.
But of course, it could just be one plane high.
All we
Seven as
seem to
well.
be doing is chasing them from north to south,
I know.
south to north.
Oh, that old trick.
Maybe we
Yeah,
should just stay north or something, or just stay south. Oh, we've got a lot of flak down to our 2 o'clock low. That could be all the AI area. AI airfields have despawned. I've throttled back up.
Aye.
Deflect to our 2 o'clock co-out against that cloud.
Oh yeah, I see flak off the 1 o'clock.
Being the plane, huh?
I don't, and I'm not seeing the flak anymore either.
Okay,
I've still got off my 3 or 4.
even through my drunken stupor, I've recognised that I shouldn't be flying, so I'm gonna go into my paint shop.
Okay.
And,
You don't sound very drunk. You're concealing it well.
yeah, it's a national trait, I think.
Ah, contact. 2 o'clock, headed east. Could be friendly. Could be an SE5.
Yeah, I see it. Getting ready to go underneath our right wing.
Yeah. I'm just going
What
to
is
pop
it?
over
What
the
is
top of it.
it? It looks allied. It looks like an SE5.
That's what I'm thinking. It's an SE, isn't it? It's an SE5.
Yeah, it would be getting flak right now if it was enemy.
I think if it's a camo, official squadron policy is you can shoot it.
I had somebody cursing me yesterday shooting friendlies.
Good.
Yeah, I shot at an SE5.
Oh dear.
He didn't like that.
No.
He got salty on me.
Yeah. Yeah, they would. Understandable, but you know. Had the wrong roundels. They had these weird you know, out of sequence USAS roundels. The white was in the middle. I didn't know what was going on. I just fired and asked questions later.
Two at Brouet now.
I wonder if they're at low or high altitude.
Bethune is burning.
Sounds promising.
Bethune is always burning.
User left your channel.
Yeah,
Makes a good landmark.
Poor Patterson. I hope he can get it sorted out.
Yeah.
It'd be really. I can't wait for him to come back.
Why, has Paris made any contacts?
No, it's Patterson.
Oh, okay.
Patterson's been dipping in and out, but he's I think he's having some trouble.
Okay, so there's Brouet just off to our 10 or 11.
Yep.
The town
Yeah,
of Brouet.
Yep. There's an aircraft. Low. 11 o'clock. No flak though. It's going to the northeast. It's gonna go under my left wing here pretty soon, but I see no flak at all.
Okay, you keep tracking that. I'll look around.
I'd have to drop altitude to ID it.
Oh.
That reminds me, I need to write the first general order of the year.
It looks allied. It looks Eton.
There's only one over Brouet now.
I say Parsons needs a new
actually, this is a D7.
Okay,
Going
good.
in.
I'm a little bit away from you.
The D7 with red fuselage. No, it's a... What the fuck is this?
Is it an SE? You could be Schweinhund.
No.
Sorry, I'll butt out. Fucking backseat pilot over here.
You shooting?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I'm
You're gonna have to come down here. I got him fueled, but I fucked my engine up diving on him.
okay, coming down. I'm still a little ways out. You turned off.
I'm dead sticking.
Oh god.
Sorry. I just thought that, well, I got target fixated. I didn't throw my throttle back when I went in on him.
I can't see him.
He was getting flack for a little bit. He is below you, below your 12. You're going. He's off your right wing now, low.
See him. Thanks.
All right, I'm dead sticking towards Beret here. I'll probably have to end up landing in a cornfield. God damn it! I see you diving on him. I see you shooting.
Wow. My gunnery was just all over the place.
Yep.
Oh, okay, those must have hurt.
Well, I know I hit him.
Yeah. He's streaming already.
He was spewing fuel when I dove away from him with my engine screwed up. God damn it. Screwed up again.
He's circling down. Still going down.
That underside is different. And my number, it's a different it's a different style of lettering. Well, that's not what I'm saying. That's not my airplane. This is Hunter's. All right.
Got a time on this? It's probably 8:35, isn't it?
Yeah. There's still two aircraft indicated around Baaaack. One indicated around Baaaack. You must have just killed the other one.
He is curling down. He's still curling down. He's very low now on our side.
Yeah, there's one indicated at Baaaack only. There was two, but now there's only one.
Going to... Bit.
Well, do you know what? Today's as good a day as I need to lose a streak.
You're not going to lose it, but you don't
I
have
can't
to.
resist any longer. I'm hearing the fun that's happening.
Well, it's not really that wild or crazy, actually. I'm sure it's wild and crazy low over the
Oh, naturally. Always
over
is.
the low over the dogfight zone.
Over the line.
Where are you at now, Bear?
Headed towards Baaaack.
Okay. Are you going to land and rearm?
I'm going to look for this other one.
I am around. I just took off from Baaaack right now. I'm circling.
Okay, so you look low for this other one, and I'll look high.
All right.
It's here somewhere.
Yeah. I wonder if he's going home. All right, I have an aircraft. What is this? SE5. Okay, SE5. That's an FC5, definitely.
Yeah, you don't want to be shooting up too many of them.
Yeah, I shot one yesterday. I don't need to be shooting them again.
Right, let me check everything. Let's get all optimized. Oh, it wasn't too bad. Okay, let's look for flak, and we do have flak. We have flak just under the clouds, cloud base, right
Where?
over Baaaack town, right over Baaaack
All right.
town.
All right, heading
Close to me.
that direction.
Is it safe to take off at all? Or
I
should I
think it
just...
should be. I haven't seen the contact. Sorry, south of Baaaack town.
South? All right, I gotta. I'm on the north. I'm on the north side. I'm a ways off.
Okay, see the contact. It is sort of cloud base.
Oh, what's up there?
Get into the sun of him.
I'm looking for the flak you're talking about, and I'm not seeing it.
Southeast of Baaaack town.
Okay.
Should be roughly in his sun, but he's just below the cloud, so it makes creeping up on him a little bit tricky. He's seen me. Okay, where are you?
All right, I see the flak. I think I see a aircraft up there.
He's headed southeast now.
Yeah, I think I see him. I don't think that's you.
He's headed in a southeasterly direction.
Yeah, he's sort of like going towards the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very low off his 5 o'clock, almost 6 here. There ain't no way I'd get up to that level before he's over the front.
User joined your channel.
Okay. Trying to get out in front of, climb as much as I can into the sun on the exit of the cloud so that I see him before he sees me. if he still carries on that direction.
I've just lifted from Baaaack.
Yeah, I was creeping up on him nicely, but it had to stay. Oh, there he is. I had to stay under the cloud and couldn't get above him. So he knows what he's doing. All right.
I still see him.
So do I.
He's more on a course of like 135.
You say he's over Baaaack town.
No,
No,
he's much
he's at-
southwest east of that now.
He is now more over noiseless. Oh shit, I can never pronounce that.
Mines.
Noilamain. He's a bit south of Noilamain.
Okay, he's seen me. He's seen me.
Okay, all right. I see him turning. I am way below you. I see you shooting. He's shooting to head on. Yep.
Okay, this looks like a
okay.
Hangman. Well, it's
Probably is him.
it's an orange.
Okay. Yeah, I see you shooting again. Yep.
Yeah, at some point, I'm going to have to dive out of this. Where are you?
I am below you to the west, and you're getting ready to get over the top of me here real shortly.
Okay, I'm diving down vertically now. I don't.
I see you. Is he gonna follow? He usually does. Yeah, he's following you down.
No, he's off. He didn't follow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I may or may not see you.
All right, he's sort of coming toward you. No, he's going east. Going east. Yeah.
I started low energy. I only had about 150 meters on him.
To the northeast. He's turning to the northeast.
Quickly turned into a bad situation to be in against the D7 pilot. It looks like Hang.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
definitely
probably
orange
is him.
fuselage and orange wings.
Yeah, it's him. All right, he's going more east now.
Yep,
Turn
okay.
more east. Where
I'll
are
come
you
back
at? Are
and see
you?
it. I'm on to his 4 or 5 o'clock long.
Yeah, well,
Slightly
I'm on
low.
his 6. I'm on his 6 long, and certainly very low. But
Yeah.
he dropped a little bit of altitude.
He's disappeared. Has he gone into a cloud there?
Yeah. He's above that cloud now.
Yeah, that turned into a. He turned into me and put his nose up and started shooting.
Testing.
So.
Can you
Yeah,
hear me,
I
guys?
saw him
Yes,
do
can
that.
hear you,
I can hear
Patterson.
you.
Gotcha.
Hello.
It's
Can you hear
always a
us?
pain to set a microphone up on this computer.
Oh man. Well,
Well,
it's
All
so
right,
good to
I
hear
see him.
from
He
you,
come
man.
down. There's flak up in the cloud right now.
See that? Good to hear from you, man. How are things?
Recovering from COVID.
Oh,
Oh,
no
you
kidding.
Oh,
Oh,
joy.
nice.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I've been.
How
I
long's it
came
been?
off the 10-day period like 4 days ago.
Oh man. Sorry to hear that, buddy. By the way, we got flak near navigation, Nolamine.
Yeah, that's the
If
same
that's-
one. Yeah, same
Okay,
one. That's
roger.
in the clouds.
All
right?
right. Yeah. He's in the sun. I'm having hard time seeing him between the cloud and the sun.
Yeah, I'm south of him. Still low.
Patterson, I've stolen your
Okay, I
plane
see him.
for this sortie.
I see him. He's
Ah.
up in the
I'm all
clouds
about
now.
sharing. It's Christmas.
Heading east.
Hey, it's good to be reunited with old number 13.
Yeah, I
But,
stole it from you, didn't I?
That's right.
But your prognosis is all good, Patterson?
Yes.
you're
I
feeling
had it
all right
pretty-
now?
Yes, I had it pretty light. The flu hit me harder than COVID did when I had the flu.
Oh man, sounds like you've had a rough time of it.
It's been interesting, and the moved, got a girlfriend, all kinds of crap been
Hey.
going on.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I live with her now.
Oh wow. There you go.
That is a girlfriend. That's a real girlfriend.
All right, you see, I see a whole bunch of flak.
Yeah, same.
On our side.
He's going through
more
the
or less.
clouds. He's just
Yeah.
exiting through the clouds.
Yep.
And we can't get up there.
I'm very distant, but it looks like he's within the clouds.
Yes.
Yeah,
He is.
exactly.
He is within the cloud,
He's just auto-leveling it, I think.
which makes him dangerous up there.
Speaking of dangerous, it's probably a good fucking thing I've run out of rum. Jesus Christ, I can't even hold the bloody spad straight.
Well, that's an advantage.
Yeah, right?
It's
If
harder
they
to
don't
hit.
know what I'm doing, then... Or if I don't know what I'm doing, how can they?
So he is carried on east. I'm sort of tracking him, but off to his southwest.
Okay, I'm gonna cut south.
Yeah, he looks like he's going home, or at least he's going back to their
Yeah.
side. He's mid-mud now, so... I'll tell you what, I'll just fly towards him and see if I can get him on the hook. And no pun intended. And see if I can drag him back to you, but it probably won't work. I'm co-out with him now, but he's probably too smart to chase me for long. He's not turning. Right, coming back west.
Shame, I saw a guy a few minutes ago popping off in chat. I guess he got strafed landing or something.
So where are you staying? Where are you staying now, Patterson? You still in the same town?
A county over.
Right.
Man, it's great to hear from you though, man.
I appreciate not to hear you guys. How's everything going with you guys?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I can't say it's been a great time, but yeah, we're making the most of it, I guess.
Yeah. It's been
Parsons.
lots of
Yo.
lockdown drinking on my end.
Okay,
Oh,
I
we
just
still
come
got
out of
you
that
shut down
cloud.
over there.
Oh yeah.
Close to you.
We're in
I'm
tier 4
almost
apparently. I
directly
didn't even know
west
it
of Lens.
existed before they told us.
At
Look
almost
right.
almost 3,000 meters directly
Look
west
right.
of Lens,
Look right.
over our trenches.
Look right.
Okay, I see you. Yep, cool, very nice.
got-
Almost like we
oh.
planned it.
I've got some flak round about La Target, it looks like. Round about 605, TAC 9.
Oh, hey, that's about where we are.
Hey, well, flak.
Oh, right in front of us.
roughly
And
24.
hadn't been looking in front. Okay,
There it
right in
is.
front of us.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I've been looking all directions except where I was going.
Come on, boys, I'm this far on the source. You've got to be seeing shit before me.
Oh no, I've actually been to the eye hospital twice in the last week to stop my
Oh.
retreat and everything to go. Been getting a lot of, first of all, flashes as I turn my head, and then secondly, an increase in floaters.
Oh, really? Floaters
Yeah.
are horrible things.
Yeah, and a sudden increase. So, but you know, I did a retina scan, and apparently it's all good. But still problematic.
Good.
Still getting the symptoms.
I've got one contact out where that flak was, towards Arras, around about probably 2200, but
It's kind of where we are. Do you see us?
no, I don't know if
We
it's
are
you.
right over La Taiguette. Ah, contact, yes, contact. Low 1 o'clock. Under this cloud. Right in front of us, Parsons. Just at
Aye.
cloud base. I'll tell you what, if you want to stay up, I'm just going to pop my head down below the cloud and have a look and see
All
what
right.
it is.
Okay, I see you going down.
Man, I managed to type Happy New Year and forget to put the year in.
Well, it'll work in any time, then, won't it?
Happy New, everybody. I think Garvin might be out to get me. That's
Or
okay.
is he taking a German plane?
Yeah.
Okay, there is a contact in front of us. It's out to the west. I'm trying to see what it is. It looks pretty square. It's not taking flak, so it's either an SE or a Fokker. Can't see its wings. See you on my 6.
I had to drop below the cloud line to keep track of you.
Yeah.
I've got what appears
I think
to
that's an
be...
SE5. Trail, it's steaming.
Probably. If it's
What
not, if
is
it's not
this thing?
making any flak, I mean,
Is it a Spad? Or is it a Halberstad?
That's an SE5.
yeah, that's an SE5.
This is a Spad, okay.
And there's a Spad right off behind you now. That must be Larner.
Hello, boys.
The gang's back.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, look at that number 21. Hello. Hello, gorgeous. Wow.
Yeah, that I like that. I don't know what style of
It's the hand painted style, isn't it? It's fantastic.
I don't know. There's a name for, you know, font.
It's-
Yeah,
it's-
I don't know
it's
what
very
that font.
French, yeah.
I don't know what that font is. I'd have to go into WordPerfect and look it up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's got a specific
Alright,
name, but it's a very kind of French hand painted style. That SE5 is trailing fuel, by the way.
Yeah.
What's your position?
We are
We
pretty much
are.
at Mont Saint Eloi, but up at cloud level.
Yeah, we're almost right over the top of it, just a little slightly north. We were trying to find this.
Temple, on my way.
Well,
Hey, there he is. Oh man, I can't believe Patterson's back flying with us.
This
Oh,
is-
it's exciting.
Wow, brilliant. I thought I was going to be all alone. It was going to be a short one today. This is great.
Oh, by the way, Patterson, you're in the 28th now. How
Oh, yeah.
Just so you know. There's been a whole big reorganization and we've
Yeah, I come back from sick leave and I've been reassigned.
that's
Just
what you
like
get.
the real thing.
That's what you get.
well,
Deserters get sent to the 28th.
he recovered from the Spanish flu, and he's back in the squadron now.
Well,
I'm shuttling
He's back in
to
A
to
squadron. Might not be the one he expected.
Well, yeah, I mean,
He's-
it's the same for me, Patterson.
Has the damage model changed any? Has anything significant happened?
No.
No, it's still pretty much the same.
At
Also,
one
don't
point there was
sneeze
an
on the
update
plane
that
or you're
switched it
walking
off.
control
That was
of-
good.
I got you.
That doesn't change much.
I got flak long to the 11, by the way.
The 11.
Lower and over their trench lines.
Biz. Oh, is that coming this way?
Yeah, I see it.
I see the target. Right below the
11 o'clock.
cloud base. Coming this way. Yes, nice.
Yeah, I see it. I see the contact.
Nice.
He is going west.
Let's
He ain't
climb.
got anybody else with him, does he? Like maybe up in that sun over there?
Ah, they're a long way separate. But I think
Okay, where are you guys?
Lana
I
is
don't wanna
probably
run into you.
closest. But we're on a
Ah,
intercept course. You're off to my left, aren't you, Lana? That's you?
that's a Bristol. Down to the low 11.
Oh, somebody must
it?
be coming back from doing the
Yeah.
doing the rehab.
Out past them, there's two very low Huns in Hunland, but they're a little bit risky to go for. They're
He must
about
have- he must have did
1,000
the
meters
recon.
tops in Hunland.
Yeah, see there's some sparklies there.
Oh, somebody's flying. I think that's Bears flying Mr. Rummel's plane.
Oh yeah.
I think he's probably turned in for the night, or I'd invite him to join us.
Yeah, he was exclaiming
flak out there.
how drunk he was earlier.
Yeah, he does like a good bit of it. He's an Englishman.
Let's do a circuit out to the left over the middle of the mud and then come back.
Aye.
Just see if we can see anything of interest. So there is this flak. Mind you, are we over the AI area? We kind of are, aren't we?
No, I thought we were well south. Because Lens is way up there to the north. I see Lens. And
Yeah, right.
that's more in front of Lens.
It's fuel.
Climbing up in your 5 bell.
But you,
I think Parsons has gone off to
the
our
left, yeah.
9. Yeah.
I'm a bit further north than you guys. Looking into the sun.
You see, Lot now a while ago got the top German award, you know, the Park award system. I've got a contact off to our 9, hold on. About co-out, maybe slightly lower, very distant, above clouds, very distant. Zooming out, you can see him a bit better actually. It's just about on the very, kind of like, on the top of the clouds. Just about. Looks like probably a Hun coming out.
okay.
And
Fine.
I've lost him. But he's over there somewhere.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, okay, he's going to be your probably 930, call it. Slightly forward of your 9. Very slightly forward of your 9. But yeah, he's just at the top of the... He's in the clouds, but at the top of them, if that makes sense. And he looks like he's actually going north. He's very far out there, well inside Hunland. He's nothing to worry about right now, but he could be a problem if he keeps climbing.
Updated position.
Update position. Give me just 1 second while I figure out what the fuck. And I think we're down near the southern edge of the map.
Yep.
Roger, roger. On my way.
Middle of the
He's-
mud, maybe more to their side.
He's heading further north. This contact I had, we could swing north and parallel.
Okay. All right. North.
But yeah, he's more or less the same, just pretty much at the top of the clouds, deep inside Hunland. Looks like he's climbing, as well as us.
Oh. We want to get involved in a high altitude cat and mouse.
Yeah, it's just worth keeping an eye on him, just in
What,
case he...
Altitude are you guys?
altitude
Probably
is
3.5.
36.
Yeah, we're pretty high.
Roger.
We're trying to get a visual on this high.
Off to the 3
High
now.
German
or
aircraft.
230. He's going to be blocked by all the wires and struts in your wings. But he's off there to the 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Zooming out. I see him.
Yeah, he's very distant in there.
Coming south. He's coming south.
I think he's seen us. 'Cause he turned north and then we turned north and he immediately turned south. So whoever he is, I think he's seen us. Out of the current roster on the other side, I might
of
have a
two
decent
people.
idea who that might be.
Take it seriously.
Yeah.
See him. Should we scare him away? So fly straight at him.
Well, we could give it a shot.
I think we're just going to get ourselves in that. Let him come to us if he wants to.
Yeah.
Let's hook up with, God, I did it again, with Patterson. So
Roger.
we're now...
We're heading north, Patterson, from the southern edge of the map, by the way.
10-4. I'm a few clicks out from Monaloy.
Roger. Oh, look at that. That's immediately visible, that 21. That's nice to see.
Oh, there you are.
So we're pretty much headed north up our trenches now.
If you're out of Mount St. Eloy and you're going north, we're very high above you.
See him.
3,100.
Okay,
Just
you're
north
going
of
underneath me
Monaloy.
there, Bear.
We're about 700 above you. Heading north.
Roger, over our trench lines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're about at the elbow at 505.
We're paralleling our trench lines right now going north.
You know, Bear, 93rd colors actually suit you. You could always apply.
No, I don't have enough fascination with dildos. And,
Low contact, following
Oi,
the river into
that's-
St. Monaloy.
Hey.
On the
Low
deck.
contact, River, Mont St. Eloy. Go
okay.
check it out, boys.
Yep. Turning back.
Roger.
So that'll be a
You
Rouse,
just
right?
hit our side.
You mean down at Arras or further north at Mont Saint
Yes,
Eloy?
he's following the city into Arras. Sorry.
Yep.
Lingo's rusty.
I see him. Yeah, he's low down. He's right over the river, just in onto our side. About to pass over the last of the shell holes.
Oh, do you see him, Bear?
Yeah. He's coming up to that oxbow, a little loop in the river.
Looking for the ship. There's a ship. Looks like he goes on to.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it. I'm just keeping an eye out around us.
Make a pass on this guy. I'm going to.
Oh, that's good
Oh, look at all of that. He dropped a bomb. So you shooting? Or him shooting? You shooting?
Negative. I'm diving.
That's AA Adam. That must be you.
I'm still a bit
What?
above him, diving still.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay. Look at that budge go up. Jeez.
I see somebody
Oh.
shooting at him.
Oh, Patterson is back.
Not wasting any time, is he?
The gunner is still active.
Destroy him, Patterson.
Oh, he's down. Did he get hit by... Got hit by something.
Yeah, you got hit by fucking Patterson.
Yeah, he disintegrated.
It took a minute for that wing to come off. I shot the hell
Yes.
out of him.
Kill him.
Nice.
He is dead.
Well,
Good.
let me note that down.
Good. The boy
These
who lived.
Three
come
planes
to
up. Something
die.
off to your rear, guys. Something high to your 6, slightly west.
Is that a call out for us, Bear, or Patterson?
Yeah, it is. You guys.
I cannot see anything slightly high to our west.
To your 4 o'clock.
Still nothing.
Got some engine damage. RTB.
Roger. I lost you, Parsons. I was with you a second ago. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Okay, I've turned north. I think you guys have turned north as well.
I'm circling.
Under you.
I'm circling over a Ross right now.
Yeah. What was that contact, Bear?
Hold on. Can't see him now.
I never did see him, which makes me a bit nervous.
No, I didn't see any flak, so you're probably okay. It's just I
Yeah, I
saw
don't like to
3
assume.
dots up there, and suddenly thought, hold on.
Yeah.
See it. CL2, Arras, Patterson.
I'm just gonna put it down at Monoloy. Did everybody get the time on that? Was it 11
Yeah.
after?
I put, 9:10, but
9:10.
11 if you want.
Okay.
Oh God, someone's gonna have to remind me. Oh shit, it's Thursday, isn't it? Oh, this is official squadron operations. Fuck me.
Yeah, there's 4 of us.
I was just along for the hell of
Yeah.
it.
Get serious, Captain. We got a war to
God.
win.
There's 2 other captains I can afford to goof off. They'll handle it.
Right, who's in the right-hand bank? Let's see.
That would be me.
You.
Oh no!
It's very 93rd of you. Ah.
I'll take that as a compliment. And I believe Parsons is up to a high kind of 4 o'clock.
4, yeah. Right.
I don't think I'll be on for too much longer, to be perfectly honest. Getting a little bit drowsy. More drowsy, that is.
Oh, shit. I remembered I've got to do something.
Degenerate connected. Amazing.
Oh,
What was that,
sorry,
Ben?
I've got to quickly go and do something outside the house, so I'm going to put down here at MSE.
You know what? I might join you and call it.
Well, they need to reset my score, don't they? I got
you're-
whacked.
Ooh. You on final, Bear?
Yeah, I'm fine. From the east.
Oh, so am I, and I don't see you.
Do see
How
some.
close are you to landing?
No, I'm in front of you. I'm in front of you.
Okay, roger. Oh, I see you. Okay. Oh. Hang about. Parsons might have something above him to the east.
Yeah, I saw some AA back there.
Something
Firing
very
from the
high
ground.
off to the east. I think Parsons is okay though. Yeah, I'm gonna circle back around to land here.
I'm RTB. I'm landing at Mount St. Eloy as well.
Yeah, just mind out, Parsons. I think I'm cutting in front of you here. I'm just coming in towards the field now.
Okay, I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty low, pretty close to the field.
Did Talbot take over the adjutant work, Larner?
More or less. I had a lot on at the time and kind of couldn't quite get it all done at the time, so he took over. He's fucking terrible at it. Yeah, let me get off the field here for Parsons, if it lets me. There we go. No, he does do a good job. We found some historical documents and made some copies of them and stuff, and he does this kind of monthly report now. It's really cool. You'll have like 20, 30 claims all coming at once.
Yeah, I looked over that last week. I noticed a lot of stuff looks different.
Oh yeah, we recently just started tinkering with the website. We're a bit devious. We were like messing with the website background, and we're like, I wonder if Hunter will like this. Like, oh no,
Become too powerful.
I'll tell you what. I'll be back in just a second here. Give me a minute. I'll be back.
Roger, roger.
User disconnected from your channel.
How have you been, Parsons?
Oh, I've been fine. Good. Haven't been working a huge amount, but to be expected. Guess the only good thing about still going into work is I got I got the first shot of the COVID vaccine this past week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I got it at the hospital where I work.
User entered your channel.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Probably.
I think I'm gonna go get a little bit of port. I'll be right back.
That sounds like a plan. Wish I had support. Yeah, it'll be really good to have you back, Patterson.
Well, I should be more consistent now since I got everything set up, finally.
Excellent. There are bosses to kill, you know?
Oh, I know. I'm quite pleased with how that all worked out today. 18 minutes in, I already get to kill one of those bastards.
There you go. Oh, it's amazing. You would have never guessed that half the third pursuit group used to be Huns.
Right. I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh, it was funny. I was writing the I did a little kind of history book type thing on Black September 4, seeing as it was kind of like a big, I guess, historical moment for the flying circus community. I had to write about this one fucker called Hook that shot me down during it. Hate that guy.
Oh, well, you were just a little bit too far away because I was trying to kill you.
I know. I tried to kill you as well, but you're a bit fucking. You pushed ahead on and it freaked me out. I was like, oh fuck. Oh, this guy's serious. He's not like the other D7s.
Yes, those, it's the only way you can catch one of you bastards. Sneak a head on you.
Here you are, one of those bastards now.
I know. Now I gotta get out of that habit.
Oh, no. Oh, what, the head-on habit? It depends. If you just aim for the little window right where the pilot's little face is looking through. You get him.
Well, I'm pretty gun shy after that last bullet ricochet.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I survived that ordeal. But then I sunk into the ground like quicksand and drowned.
Swallowed by the earth. Punished for your ex-hun ways.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. Satan himself reached up and pulled me down into the pit.
This one used to be a hun.
You remember that time that you wished the ground would just swallow you up? Well, it happened.
Yes, it did.
Oh, look, 2 at Mont Saint Eloi, 2 enemy.
Yeah, there's one indicated at Fields Camp for a little bit too.
Is anyone flying again, or what's?
Nope,
what's
I'm not in the air yet. Waiting for when you're ready. What do you want to fly to? Do you want to fly to Mont Saint Eloi?
Well, I might, yeah. Yeah, looks like okay. One's popped up on Fields Camp, so hopefully he's headed that direction.
Yeah, I'm out for the night. I'm gonna hang around a little bit longer and then probably hit the hay. I'm 3 years into the new year. Fuck me. I'm 3 hours into the new year, starting to nod off a little bit. Oh, I'll be back in a second, actually.
Roger. Where are we leaving from?
I'm gonna try Mont Saint Eloi.
I have a SPAD next to me that's in a default livery.
Is it? You don't see the thing? Oh, I put the
Nope.
number 28 on.
Nope, I see a default SPAD to the left of me.
Okay.
Which skin?
So apparently I don't
sport?
have that skin.
Oh no, I'll go back to my Bayo one then.
What skin do I need to be in at the moment?
Technically one of the 28s, but I don't know. Do you have them?
I don't have them yet. I forgot to go grab that.
Let's take anyone then.
Yeah, the 93rd
I
Patterson.
see another default SPAD to the other side of the Sopwith now.
What fuel loadout?
I'm taking 90 liters.
Just gonna take 70. I don't have so long to fly now. Oh, okay, three in the area. Let's get off the ground, I think.
I already see number 12 with a white nose right next to me here, to the left.
Revving up.
Good to go?
I'm ready.
There is flak over the airfield.
Rolling. Yeah. Let's get off the ground. Let's get out of here. I see some contacts low to the left.
Rolling.
Oh, look out, Mr. Sopwith. Sorry.
Yeah, flak off to our to the left. Let's just turn right. I'm gonna circle to the right and climb. Flak directly above us. Headed out to the west. SA here. High on our 6. Flak.
One contact heading deeper in there, or heading up the trench line, looks like.
Kill him. Also kill him if he's a camel.
Yeah,
We speak.
an engine. I hear an engine. I hear a spare engine. Where is
Me,
that?
I'm below you.
Yeah, I'll go left.
I'm going a little bit right.
Right, see ya.
Yeah, I see that contact.
All right, let's swing around to the left, and we'll keep climbing. Be less chance they'll be expecting us from the south. Get south of them.
Going underneath you, Bear.
Still says that there's something out at Fuels Camp too, or in between MSC and Fuels Camp, which would sort of be behind us. So there is that contact that's headed north up the lines. This thing's attacking our trenches. There's something down there attacking.
Roger.
Okay, I think we need to have someone go down and attack that, and then somebody staying up. It's cover. It's a dangerous place to be.
I haven't spotted the contact yet.
All right.
Following you. I see him, I think. Is he heading eastward?
I lost him.
I see him still. He's just past. He's about to pass our forward trenches. He's off
Are we at-
probably 12:30 on the deck, passing just left of that busted town.
Oh, okay. Is he attackable or is he getting too far over?
He's getting kind of far away.
Yeah, okay, I see him. Okay, we'll let him go. Yep. That was him. Okay, there was one that went north up the lines, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Turning north. Okay, do have flak off my right here. Quite close, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock maybe for you. Slightly low.
No eyes. I'm coming closer to you. Getting out of the mud. See it now.
Yep, there it is. Hard to see it against the mud.
Is the microphone pretty readable?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Okay.
I can hear you fine.
No feedback, no echo.
No.
Oh, there has to be a contact here.
Well, if you don't see him, keep your eyes high. Sorry, I'm doing more backseat bad driving. I'm fucking so bad for it. I'll be on
No, no.
Talby's stream when he's
There's
flying
flak
along.
over the top of you guys. I just saw some flak over the top of you guys.
Yeah, and I'm just going to weave here a
Off
bit.
to my left here.
Yeah, there's
So
one
there's
above
gotta
us heading
be
opposite
something's
direction.
got to be
Bear.
around here.
He's
Okay.
quite a bit above us.
Oh, yeah,
probably
yeah, he's way up
1500.
there. Wow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Huh? Huh? Nice high.
Oh, I see him. I see one or two. No, one.
Yeah, but
Got a single at your 4 o'clock across the trenches as well, heading north, I think, or down the trench line.
Yeah,
south.
that's a D7. You
Or
know
north.
who that is. Probably Hangman if he's still on. Where'd you guys go? I lost you. There
Just-
you
I
are.
just
Oops,
turned
let's not
west.
run into you.
yeah.
Want to run into you.
Yeah, whoever that is sitting this, trying to get nicely up in the sun. Well, yeah, but that high flat can't have been the low flat. That's too far separate. What is this coming in? Off our... What's that? Yeah, there's a contact here. Over the trenches.
You see the contact off at 10 o'clock?
The high one?
There's, yeah, he's higher. He's
I
off
see
at 10
one.
o'clock.
I see one that's over closer to the river, over our lines. It's going east.
How
See
high?
it?
How high?
Just a little bit below us.
Okay, no, I don't see it now. Do you want to head towards it? Check it out?
One in the clouds, Bear. Your left side, flak
Yep.
in it. There's one in those clouds.
Okay.
Now I got my my nose pointed towards it. I'll head towards it. Try to make an identification.
Okay.
All right, it's turning more on. I think it's turning north now towards us. Where is he? Where is he? Where'd he go? I lost
Two.
him. God damn it.
You look at that guy, Parsons. We'll look at the others.
Well, unfortunately, I lost him.
I did see a contact around there. That's why I know there's something there. Ah, there. Headed towards you, opposite direction. Is that a camel?
It
Passing,
might be.
passing under your left wing now. Opposite direction.
It might be. There was a camel that went with us. That's been around here with us, and he didn't have any flak when he was over our lines, so it's probably an Allied aircraft.
Yeah, that's friendly, I'm pretty sure, Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there is one behind us, up to the north. Okay, the
there's
Fokker's
flak
come
right
down low.
over us.
There's a Fokker right over there. He's come down. Okay, let's split up a little bit, yeah?
I'll go right.
Okay, I'm gonna just go left a little bit. He's coming down on
Looks-
somebody.
Coming
Coming down on
me.
you, Patterson. Yep.
Breaking towards you.
Yeah, I see him. All
He
right, he's
stayed
come
up.
off you.
Careful, Parsons.
All
You're
right.
right under.
He
He's
could
right on
roll
top
over
of you.
on me now. I'm probably more a better target for him. Trying to keep him in my sights.
He's heading home.
Well, yeah, he's heading more east now. Where are you guys? I'm gonna stick with you guys.
I've headed south.
I'm going west towards the last. Yeah, towards one of my friendlies here. Where is he? I lost him. Could he turn back around and come down on me
Possibly
here?
one over Eris. Are you over Eris, Bear?
Yeah.
Okay. There was some flak to your left. High contact. Probably your...
All right, the Fokker is
4 o'clock.
turning to
long
the
range from you. Right
south.
at the moment.
I think that's him.
Yeah. The Fokker is headed south. He hasn't gone home.
All right,
Yeah, there is something over Arras as well in the cloud.
I see flak over Arras, and I think I see you two guys.
I'm
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you.
Okay,
Yep.
he's off my
Off your left.
9 o'clock now.
Yeah.
He's sort of going southwest. west at this time, sort of towards you guys. Oh,
Okay.
I lost. There you guys are. Okay, I'm going to turn
We're going
and
to
follow
investigate,
you.
while we keep a track of that Fokker, let's investigate what this is in the cloud over Arras as well. Okay?
All right, that means somebody's got to turn east then.
Yeah, no, I'm turned west.
Oh,
And
west?
coming back south. Now comes south. Okay, the Fokker up high is starting to stream.
He's turned west.
Yeah.
And he's steaming. He
Ah,
needs
there's
to
the
adjust
high.
his
There's the
radio.
high. There's a high one as well south of us. Okay, this is not so
really?
good. I think we need to head a bit more west. Turned west. We've got two
All right,
high
turning
Fokkers, one
west.
to our south and one to our east, southeast.
Camel out there as well, underneath
Yeah.
the Fokker behind us.
Okay, so the
think
one
that's
from the
good, and he might come
one to
down
the
on
south
him.
is coming in, guys. One from the south is coming towards us. He's just turned away slightly. You probably see him quite easily now.
Yeah, eyes.
The one to the east, northeast there, he's more co-out with us now. He dropped altitude.
Yeah.
But he's over, I think he's over towards where the Sopwith is. He can go over there and he can play with him. He can play with the Sopwith. Alright, I'm getting ready to go through the cloud here.
Okay, to the south is two. To the south is two. It's not one, it's two.
Oh, great. Alright, come through the cloud, looking for you guys.
You see them?
Alright, I see both of you.
If you
I see
look,
both of you.
Negative,
to the
Bear.
to the
What
839,
o'clock do you-
839.
Oh, so he's to the east.
Yeah, it is now. It might be the same too. Just with our changes of direction, it could have been that they've merged.
All right, I'll leave you to it. I'm heading to bed. See you in a bit, boys.
See you
All
later.
right.
See ya.
Alright,
User
do you
disconnected
guys
from
see
your
it looks
Definitely.
like a D7 at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah.
I
It keeps
see
popping
two
in.
aircraft
Okay,
off
okay,
that
there's three
direction.
there.
One high and one low. Well, lower, slightly lower, more co-out with us.
The bottom one should be a camel.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
think
the
that's
camel,
a
is it?
camel.
Okay, okay.
I think that's a camel. I think the other one that's more east and higher, I think that's the D7.
Yeah. Well, there are two D7s
Yeah, there should be three. Two D7s high and the camel
and
low.
and a camel low. Yeah, yeah. The high D7 keeps popping in and out for me. So I'm having trouble.
I
You
see
just
the
you'll
lower ones. I don't see the high one anymore.
Yeah, the high one's still there, but he's further away. So headed northwest now. I've come round to the right. Sorry.
I'm with you. Right side.
Yep, see you. Parsons,
I'm
you
off
here?
your. I'm lower off to your right side as
Yeah.
well.
Yep. Okay, got you.
Eyes.
If it's just one, we could, do them quite nicely, I think. Bracket them, and the other one is a bit tricky.
There's a
Okay.
contact way further out up north as well. Oh, there you are, Bear. I lost sight. There you are.
Yeah, I don't see them now.
Okay, do you see the two contacts out there, Bear?
I've lost them.
They
Where
are.
they?
Where'd you
How
go?
o'clock?
12:30, 1 o'clock, a little lower.
Oh, okay, good.
Circling each other.
Right under my nose. Yeah.
Shots, camel
The
shoot.
camel's engaged. Okay, here we go. This is our opportunity.
Roger,
I'll
Roger.
tell you what. I'll go south. Why don't you go north?
Roger.
Go south of them. I'll go north of them.
losing altitude fast. One stayed high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that one. Going east now.
Yeah.
The high one's going east. I don't know if he's going to stay over the top of his buddy there or what.
Okay. Which way are you heading, Parsons? I'm
I am
definitely south of this guy.
going east, more towards the mud. The high one is turning towards the north.
He's trying to get a fix on all of us.
He's going east. He's heading towards Linz now. He's turned. He's coming. Is he coming towards me? No, he's going away.
Yeah, he's
He's heading east.
Well, do you two see the fight below? Take a shot and I'll cover you.
I
I
don't know
don't
where
see
it
the
went.
fight below. I've been tracking the high guy. I don't. Where'd you go,
If you
Bear?
want to take, you are following Patterson. I'm to the south of you, also headed east, but to the south of the high guy.
Oh, I
Patterson,
see
if you
you.
see
I'm
the,
off
if you
your
see
left.
the low guy and want to hit him, it's okay. We'll cover you. I've lost that fight.
I have two now.
I see. I think I
Sorry.
see a spad to my left who's turning to the south, and I see another spad to my right who's going east.
Well, I see you and Patterson close to each other. I understand.
You gonna keep following this guy, or do you want to turn around?
See what he
Maybe he'll
does.
come back. He definitely doesn't want to mess with all three of us, which is why he's heading east.
I think it's Garvin. Furlough. X 103rd. Right, let's turn back and see what he does.
So Garvin is furlough, huh? I hear a spad slotting in on my right here. I've turned towards you, Bear. What
See you.
is this Fokker doing?
Paralleling us.
He's paralleling us now. He's not going east. He knows our performance gets... I have flak off my 7 o'clock right now over the cloud behind us.
Yeah. Still says 3 over Mont Saint Aloy. So let's go and check that out. Like below us somewhere.
Right.
And we're quite high. We ain't gonna be able to see jack squat. We're over 4,000. What is that Fokker doing?
Is that a camel? Where'd you go, Bear? Check your 5 o'clock lower. Is that a camel? Taking flak.
Oh, right, over by the lines there.
Yeah. He's heading east.
Camel taking flak there. Should
I wouldn't imagine. But surely the Fokker didn't beat the camel. Oh, it is high, I suppose.
Is he running away?
Yeah, I think he's heading east.
Where'd the high one go now? Come
There
on.
is flak over the cloud to over towards the German side, and
Yeah.
there's an aircraft over there in that flak.
Yeah,
I
that's-
don't
I
know
think
if
that's
that's
the one
the
he's
camel
talking-
maybe, or if that's
That's the one he's talking about.
one of ours. Just above that cloud over there around 1 o'clock.
Yep.
I do not see the high guy we were tailing.
Yeah, I've been looking over there too. I don't see him. Make sure he doesn't loop around behind us. Go up in the sun. I don't see him.
Guy just turned left, Bear. You see him still, I'm assuming?
The lower one?
Yeah, he's heading north up the lines, looks like.
Okay.
We might be able to pick him off.
Okay.
Given he's by himself. You see him?
Yep, see him.
Yeah, on our side or on the German side?
It's going up the German lines. Just got to watch for that high guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch for you.
It is Garvin, and I'm sure it is. His gunnery is excellent.
Yeah.
He won't give you a second chance. Getting close to this lower target now.
I see him. He's red, isn't he? You got some red on him?
Be a J30 then, eh? Yeah, it looks like it.
Got
Orange
falls.
top wing.
Yeah, I see him. He's against the clouds now. He's easy
An
to see.
albatross.
What was a D7?
You watching for Mr. High Guy there, Patterson?
I'm watching for him. I haven't spotted him.
I see you, Bear. Looks like you're going to be close. Are you closest? You're going to be able to make the first run?
Getting close. We're all fairly here.
Well, no, I'm a ways off.
Right, I'm coming down on him.
Got you covered.
Yep, I see you going in.
You got a bit of sun behind me here.
See you shoot.
Those were good, but he seemed to. Oh, he's
He
gone
did a-
down. He's gone
like
straight
a
down.
flick. Yeah, he's done. He did that death flick.
Not following him down. Sorry.
You guys do? Did you drop altitude? I'm still going to the north.
I've lost sight of you, Bear.
I've just turned west. I see a Spad slightly higher to my north.
I got you.
I really haven't changed altitude. I'm really close to 4,000 meters, so I
see
really
you up there. Yeah, I see you up there.
He crashed, didn't he?
Yeah, he went
He
down.
sure looked like he was going out of
What
control.
time was it, Bear?
I would say about 9:47, 48, 9:48 maybe. I don't know, something like that.
Witness, Bear. What was it? West of Lens over the mud.
Yep, west of Lens over the mud. There's two over Mont St. Eloi.
Right, we'll swing back south.
Roger. Make the turn and I'll follow.
Nice. Yeah, we've got flak Oh, that, mind you, that could be for a friendly.
Oh, we got
10
10
minutes
minutes to
left.
go on
Get it.
this map.
Flak beneath us, Bear. I can see through the clouds. Some thick bursts. Maybe right under your nose. Heavy flak.
It's not artillery, is it?
I don't think so. This looks like aerial flak. It's really
Oh, okay.
thick, but I can see it through the clouds right underneath on your left side now. Nose, right side, pretty low. See, we'll contact machine gun fire. Somebody's fighting or shooting something down there.
Okay. Yeah. I see all that gunfire. Yeah, there are planes down there. That is the AI area, but there shouldn't be any AI left anymore. That's a low dog. That's a low furball. One, two, three or four planes in there.
I don't see anything above us heading towards it.
Looks like friendly's got him.
Roger, roger.
That last one that you shot up, Bear, that was an Albatross, or was that a
It was-
Assaults? Huh?
D7.
It was a
D7.
D7.
Okay.
Orange wing. It was Hangman.
Orange. All
Yeah,
right.
he said so in chat. He admitted in chat.
Wow, he's not usually as high as he usually. Of course, we were very high.
Yeah,
we were freaking nosebleed height.
he had come across after. Well, he must have been the one on the camel, and then went back. Back there. Right, is there any flak down here?
There's
Oh,
only
you-
one
stream?
indicator over Mont Saint Aloy. I'm trying
My
to
bad. Oops.
look for flak here.
Thank you.
There's Mont Saint Aloy right there.
Looks like a flak their side. Mine 9 o'clock there. Probably your 8 or 7-ish over their trench lines. Lower than us.
I think I'm going to get just below cloud height.
Roger.
Take this a little bit from above.
Got a single over lens. About to go out with us.
Something we can do within the next 8 minutes.
We'll be cutting it close.
Right,
Depends on
I'll
what
follow
he does as well.
I'll follow you if you see him.
Roger. He should be right over the town now. Heading left to right. Over the black smoke. Looks like he's losing altitude.
All right. Okay. See. It's a nasty place to be.
Maybe he'll come across. Single contact skirting the German trenches. Heading north. Very low. I can't see through that haze.
The Parsons, we've headed sort of more northeast, across the
Yeah,
mud.
you guys looks like you're closer to the. Who's that over there?
We're basically headed towards Lens, maybe just south of Lens.
I've lost everything out in that haze there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come pull it back.
yeah, I think so. Prime.
Rejoining with you.
See if we can find Parsons. I've lost you, Parsons. We're
I'm south of Lens, in the middle of the mud right now.
okay. We are.
I'm at 2600 meters. I dropped altitude. I thought I was going to try to catch up
I
with you
see
guys.
it. There's a fight. Looks like one of our two-seaters got jumped over there on the deck.
Go down there.
I think it crashed out.
Gunfire for my taste.
Oh, that's that flak back behind us. Is it over by their balloon?
Yep.
4 or 5 o'clock. Yeah.
Are you guys north of Lens now, or are you south of Lens?
No, we're probably still south, but headed north, over our trenches.
All right.
Just
You're
below the
closer to our
clouds.
side then.
Oh, we've got flak behind us. Lower, lower, lower. Over towards the RAS. Turning back.
Roger. Following. Oh, I see a contact, I think, following the road to the south.
Yeah. See that?
Oh.
Right over a RAS.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I got you. So I have lost sight of you.
Probably somewhere right in front of you.
Okay, I see it. I see the flak now.
See the contact? He's nosing down.
Yeah. Eyes.
You're on my 6.
I'm on your 6. Oh, I got you, Bear. Right side.
Is he going west or
on
east?
the left?
He's headed west still. I'm going to head more to the left just to make sure we can cut him off so he can't escape back.
Roger, roger.
I don't see any more flak over there. Not getting a visual on him.
Yeah, there's just flak over the river basically that leaves Arras and goes towards the Y at Mont Saint Eloi.
He's turning.
Yep.
Heading back east.
Triplane.
Chill.
B. He might be headed towards you.
Yeah, he's coming back my way. Alright, gotta make a pass from the
Coming after you.
right side.
Ooh. Good.
Pulling up.
He's head
Gonna
him.
take a shot.
Oh, that must have hurt, matey. Oh,
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 well
you're
done.
kidding. Oh, did I get it or not? Probably not. He probably didn't die. Wow. That was a lucky DR1. Oh, you're kidding. You are kidding. Oh, well.
Oh,
That was good. That was good fun.
yes, that was takes me right back to the old days.
Yeah. What do you reckon? Should we claim that? I
It
mean,
looked like you were acting pretty good to me on
I
our
think,
side.
I think between us, I don't think he was getting back. I think he was history.
Yeah, I don't think he would have survived that. Mm-mm.
Let's put it in and let him decide. So
All
that
right.
would have been sort of what, 10:55, 9:55?
Yeah, I think so. And that was
9:55.
just east or west of Eris. Triplane.
Sort
Did
of
you recognize the
MSE.
colors?
Yeah.
Huh?
It had sort of white, black, and red stripes on the fuselage.
Yeah,
Sort of
yeah.
something like that.
Black and red stripes.
I'm going to put it over MSE. It was closer.
Over MSE, okay.
1,800 meters.
Yeah, I think it was around 1,800 meters.
Yeah, I'm not going to fly again. That's going to have to probably do it for me,
Yeah.
guys.
I have to call it a night as well. But it
Oh.
was great to be back, gentlemen.
Yeah, and to have you back as well. Great to hear your that lovely accent. It's brilliant. No, really, I love that accent. It's got a nice. It's not a drawl. It's just got this nice lilt.
A lilting accent.
Distinguished.
Very nice. Yeah, nice flying with you too. Excellent, guys. Love that.
Always a pleasure. Good night, gentlemen.
Night. Night, night.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right. Are you still on?
Yeah, I'm just typing, but I'm going out.
All right. So what time was the that first D7 that I was west of Beret, west and south of Beret. No, east and south of Beret. Remember what time that first D7 was?
First D7.
Is your first one?
Yeah, I've got it just south of Noy-le-Mine, 8:35.
Because it did indicate that I got an assist with that, so that I'm gonna claim a share on that. That's really about it for me as far as anything else I got to shoot at. And that guy had he had a red tail, didn't he? Didn't he have a reddish fuselage?
Yeah. Orange fuselage I saw.
Yeah. So it was a J30.
It's definitely J30.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some good skins there. I think Lana made them. Lana made
Yeah,
them
he
for
did.
J30.
He did.
And,
He did make a set for them.
They're great.
Yep.
They work really well.
Yes, they do. They do look nice.
At 9:10, I've got Patterson hitting a CL2 down at the river, Arras River.
You got who hitting it? What'd you say?
Patterson hitting that. And then
And that was
Hangman at 47. It wasn't 9:10. That was way down low.
And you thought that D7 with the J30 colors at 835, that was west of Mines, Noiseless Mines.
Just south of NLM, because it was just south of that little puddle, the little lake.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was yeah. I mean, I know that there were big gaps between the action, but I think getting to, I thought I was going to be flying alone, and then fortunately you came on, and then
I didn't think anybody was going to be flying. I was getting ready to call it a night, and then I looked on the in the Discord status and saw that you were in the game. And I went, oh, okay. Well, if you're going to go in, so I went in and just to see what you were doing.
Right. Okay. I was lucky you looked. Good. And then good to have Lana on. As drunk as he was. Don't get to fly with him that much, well, recently. So, and then to have Patterson come back and fly with him. I mean, even to have him on, to get him on the chat, the TS was great. And then to
at least he figured that out. At least he figured that out.
Must be sort of resetting stuff up. Eh? Get his system all working again. Oh, they put some Christmas lights up in the hangar.
Yeah.
I'll be able to keep this old when I third number one. I'll ask Lana if it can be sort of, what did he say? It was an archive. Long OBS stream window. Anyone on chat, I've tried to put it back to the proper game window now. Give it a few seconds. Yeah, hopefully we can keep, just changing to the 28s, but hopefully we can keep some of the more iconic skins that we've been flying. Some for fun days out. Ah, there you go. It's working. Yeah, I was thinking, it's a shame there's not that much history of the 28th. They were really only formed for about 3 months and had sort of like
no, they weren't around for very long. So they're not going to be their history isn't going to be very deep.
No, but then I realized that at least half of them would have come from other squadrons. So they would have got some new guys, but then some older guys. So it gives an opportunity to look at those guys, where they've come from. Some of them would have had histories with, other pursuit groups, maybe in the 94th era and stuff like that, transferred across. So it'd be interesting to look at that. who came from the third pursuit, who came from other ones, and who was new.
All right. What was the next one? I seem to remember I witnessed you attack another
Oh yeah,
D7. It was closer to German lines.
947.
Yeah, 947.
Yeah, that was Orange Wing. Orange Wing D7.
So another Orange Wing, another
Well,
J30 scan.
Yeah, this was Hang. So this was Hangman.
At 947, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the first one I don't think was, I think, because it didn't have the orange wing. It only had the orange fuselage, but Hangman likes the one with the orange wing. Yeah, so I've got that up at about 3,500 west of Lens.
And that was west of Lens, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't? Yeah, I think it was west of Lens, maybe a little bit south of Lens.
Yeah, true. Over the mud. So I've got that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you and Patterson saw that. And he sort of went down in an inverted sort of flat spin. I could see a lot of the bullets were, he warped a bit, but when he didn't warp, I could see the bullets skimming over the top of the fuselage and into where his pilot should be. So I'm pretty sure I hit him. Oh no, Talbot was watching. Rejected. Claim rejected. Oh, okay. So so Cassidy of the 28th has a bunch of history, lots of time with the French. Okay, yeah, of course they'll be coming from the French.
Oh yeah, they come
Yeah.
from there. Yeah, they would.
Yeah,
come
actually, I was, parroting you, Talbot. You were the one that told me about that, so I was really parroting what you had told me. I was just telling that to Parsons. So you're right, of course. There's lots to investigate, and because there wasn't that many of them, we can probably get to know sort of all of them. They came from their histories. No, I think that one at the end is a solid claim. Actually, I think he was well shot up. One way to end the argument. Awesome. Hang on. There's no stats coming up. Is this maybe still fall under 2020? It does, doesn't it?
I don't know. I mean, you were flying. You were flying in tomorrow. I was flying in today.
Yes, I was checking.
Yeah.
I was checking the first quarter 2021. There's nothing there. Hold on. Caveman head, that last one. Caveman head. Patterson had him. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get it. It doesn't say shot down. Wait, I shouldn't have said that when Talbot's listening.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to mark on the parser.
No, he's not. He's going to go by the.
I don't think
witnesses.
that claim's going to go through. I unfortunately, didn't really. I didn't see the actual rounds hitting the aircraft because I thought that you guys were co-out or below me, but you were actually above because I had dropped altitude to try to get to close towards where he was at, but I was way low.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he wasn't
So
that
you guys
low.
were above
No.
me, and when I looked up, I saw gunfire, and I was looking, trying to figure out, okay, who's who, and then boom, the map dropped. Unfortunately, I didn't get to witness any hits.
Patterson got a run on him, got a few hits there, but then he sort of dodged and swung around and then went to hang Patterson, and then I sort of came down. It was a little bit far out. It wasn't quite close enough, but he hung there for long enough that I made sure I was hitting him. Basically, when he was sitting still. So yeah, they were good hits. He wasn't getting home. He definitely wasn't getting home. But the passer doesn't say shot down. So. That's all right, yeah. Stenseth. So Stenseth was a 28th pilot. He was the top scoring, I think. And he had been in the 94th. I knew I'd seen that somewhere. So Stenseth had 8 victories, I think. Cassidy, I thought, had 8. 4 previously and 4 with the 28th. Yeah, that D7 that we got earlier was called the pilot was called Von Splat. Wow, that caveman head took out 100% fuel in a DR1. That was brave. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Looks like for that quarter, I'm going to top the kills per death. Right, Parsons, did you have that that glass of port?
Oh yeah. Yep. All done.
On you.
Gotta take a shower and go to bed here as soon as I get this report done.
Lunch and then do mine. Just after midday here.
You're not having to work today, are you?
Oh no.
Okay.
Quite nice. I had a couple of weeks off, doing this retreat, and then it just works out that 2 days off and then start again on Monday. So quite nice. Start on the 4th. When are you working? On Monday?
I don't work till Sunday.
Right.
I don't work till Sunday. I don't have any. I haven't had any hours in the middle of the week lately because of how low the census is at the 2 places that I work. Okay, I work at a assisted living facility, and I also work at a hospital. And the hospital I work at is a rural hospital. Okay, so they're not. They don't have a huge amount of caseload right now. Both the hospital or the assisted living facility. Everybody's pretty much batting down the hatches. Those places that are doing that, and the hospital and the small rural hospital is not geared up to handle a lot of COVID patients. Okay, most of the larger hospitals tend to be the ones that are doing that because they have the most equipment and stuff like that, respirators or whatever, all the other stuff. Plus they have more isolation rooms.
Yeah.
We only have 1 isolation room and 2 that could be converted to isolation rooms at that small hospital. They've had COVID patients, but usually just for short periods of time, or people that they put in the isolation rooms if they don't know if they're infected or not, and they're awaiting the results of testing. They keep them pretty isolated until they figure out what's going on. But the hospital that I've been working at has not been having a lot of COVID patients in it. I've maybe seen maybe a half a dozen. Yeah, but the big hospitals in the region, of course, they certainly have more patients. You go towards Milwaukee or up to Madison. Milwaukee's a pretty big town and pretty big city in Wisconsin, and then Madison's the capital. That town, that's about, what is that? Madison has about almost 400-some thousand people in it, I think. And then, of course, Milwaukee's a big metropolitan area, so they certainly have more. They certainly are dealing with the higher infection rate.
Oh, I thought they, so a place like yours, the hospital like yours, are they keeping a certain buffer? Are they sort of keeping a certain, amount of capacity free just in case there's a spike?
That's part of it. That's part of it, yeah. But the big thing is they also what they want to do is, I think what this hospital is being used for is for people with non-COVID related issues. Okay, because you have to have a place to put them. I mean, you still have people who are have to have procedures done that aren't COVID related. There's still people who are getting sick, who are getting urinary tract infections, or having strokes, and they're, there's other things, so that you have to have a place to put them, and also in a place that's reasonably safe. I think probably that hospital in Edgerton, which is just a small hospital. I mean, it only has like about 60 beds. Let me think. Maybe 30 beds in it at most. Maybe 25. Probably 20. More like 20. I'd say it only has 20 beds in it. So it's not that big. Mostly what we've got is they have a status called it's swing. It's called swing. They're not actually inpatient, but they're in swing, which is sort of in between. Sort of similar to how someone is like if they have to go temporarily into an assisted living facility because of some problem. All right, but it's just simply a different status that's allows them to be for a different a little bit lower level of insurance, okay, to take care of them. All right. Inpatient is more expensive, whereas being in swing's a little cheaper. Of course, we don't have a national health service in the United States. So we got Medicaid and Medicare, and that's about it. Got Medicare A and Medicare B. Medicare A covers like if you're in the hospital or in inpatient or in outpatient, and Medicare A is like if you're in inpatient, like if you're actually in a hospital for a big problem, and then B covers pretty much everything else, all the maintenance stuff and everything else like that. And Medicaid is for people that make less than $20-some thousand a year. In other words, people that are on the very low on the socioeconomic ladder. That's what Medicaid is about. That's what we have in the United States. It sort of covers things half-assed, which is pretty much how it is.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And ideally, what was supposed to happen is the employers were supposed to provide medical benefits. That's what was back on the when Lyndon B. Johnson, when Johnson created Medicare and Medicaid back in the late 60s. The employers were supposed to provide medical benefits. That's what was discussed and what was agreed. That's what was going to happen, because at the time, there had been talk of creating a national health service, but it was fought. It was fought.
I don't think there's any perfect way of doing it anyway.
Yeah, it's hard either way, but. The only thing is you got to figure something out that creates at least some bit of a safety net for people. You got to have something, because
for sure.
All it does is get.
Totally agree.
When somebody goes to the emergency room, that's expensive. Those minutes, that treatment they get in an emergency room, that's some of the most expensive treatment you can get. So keeping people out of emergency rooms is what you want to try to do. So what you want, ideally, is for them to have some kind of medical insurance that allows them to do all their maintenance stuff. They get their doctor's appointments and everything else like that, so that you can keep track of any problems they might have and catch them before they end up getting so sick they got to go into the emergency room, and then it costs you a whole shitload of money. Both the federal and state. So, they got, there has to be they got to something has to be figured out one way or the other. There's got to be some way to cover it. And it keeps changing. Right now, it's pretty bad. There's a lot of people that aren't working, so they don't have any medical benefits.
Well, yeah,
So if they're going to get anything.
You described it.
Yeah, so if they're going to get anything, it's going to have to be Medicaid. There's a lot of, and now there's that, and we've actually had hospitals. And see, this is one of the things that's got to be figured out. Like you said, there's no system that's perfect, but they got to figure something out. Is we've got issues with hospitals who the corporations that run them will shut down hospitals in regions and communities that have a lot of people that are on Medicaid. In other words, communities that are poor, that are in economically depressed areas. Their hospital will leave. It'll go out of business. It'll go, it'll get shut down. you know, because the company that runs the hospital, the corporation that runs the hospital, can't make any money because the compensation they get from a Medicaid patient isn't enough for them to keep the hospital in a financial, you know, in the black. Okay, and if the feds isn't going to throw compensation their way for that reason, you know, because of that, they'll shut down, and they do. I mean, there's rural hospitals, and there's hospitals in urban areas, you know, in cities that are in you know, economically stressed sections of cities. Okay, that will they shut down. They'll close. You know, and of course, you know that people, those communities, you know, I mean, that means that they have to. I mean, if they need to use a hospital, I mean, all they have to simply do, they got to go somewhere else. They have to go further away. They got to go outside of their community, you know, to a hospital. One way or the other, they got to go somewhere, you know. But now they have to travel further, you know. And if they're really ill and something happened to them, you know, it's a longer ambulance ride. There's a chance they won't make it, you know.
Right.
So, you know, people are dying because of that, because, you know, help is further away, you know. And it's those kind of issues that we're you know, that you got to deal with, that we're dealing with here, you know. And it gets worse, like when there's a lot of economic problems, where there's a recession, you know. All it does is it gets exacerbated, you know. And right away you find out how stressed and how lacking your healthcare services, you know, the federal insurances are, when you get into an economically stressed time period, a recession. You know, right away you see, you know, where the boundaries are, you know, who is hurting more than other people are. You know, people who are more affluent don't have as much problem as it relates to getting medical insurance and taking care of medical problems, whereas people who are poor, you know, they have serious problems. You know, so yeah, it's something we're dealing with, and how it gets dealt with. The way it's been lately relates to whatever administration happens to be in the White House, and who happens to control the two legislative bodies, Senate and the House.
Actually enact anything.
You know, because right now it's extremely hard to get any kind of bipartisan legislation relating to any kind of healthcare reform. I mean, the president before this last one, I mean, early in his administration, when he had some political capital at the time, and when the Democrats, the Democratic Party, was the party he's from, was Obama. They were able to get a healthcare reform, some healthcare reform done. And the only reason they're able to do that is because the Democratic Party had control of both the House and the Senate at the time. Okay. Of course, midterm elections came around, and the Republicans lost control. The Republicans got the House back. They got control of the House. Then pretty much after that, there was nothing. Nothing got done. Absolutely nothing. We were paying all the congressmen all through the early 2000s. You know, from the time when Obama came in 2000. I think 2008. I think it was. Yeah. Anyway,
it was
2008.
End of 2000.
I mean, after 2000, after 2000, like 2009. Of course, we were dealing with a recession then too. You know, he come in and there was a frickin' recession.
That's right.
You know, but after the midterms, you know, I think 2009, nothing could get done. They couldn't agree on jack squat. You know, and you know,
But it seems like there are often other issues which hijack bills like this. So you
Yeah.
know, they're trying to horse trade on something else, and so nothing ever gets done.
yeah,
At least
well, and
from
then
the
you-
outside, that's what it looks like.
and
I
what's
don't
and
really
what's
know.
popular, I mean, in some of the more developed democracies in Europe, I mean, you know, years back, I mean, you the term you heard was like austerity, you know, they were trying
Right.
to reduce deficits and get control of deficits, because there were some of the countries in the EU that were just freaking, you know, going through the roof. I mean, they were blowing through money like crazy, and a lot of it wasn't going what we're supposed to, particularly in some of them, you know, like Spain and freaking Italy and Greece, you know, the so-called, I think what the slang, the pigs of Europe, they called them, the pigs.
Oh, that's right, Portugal.
Yeah.
And
And we have the same issue
Italy,
here. I mean,
Italy.
we have what they call deficit hawks, which is ridiculous, because the same people that bitch and complain about the deficit, you know, they always want tax cuts. They want to cut taxes all the time, and most of the people that benefit with the way they do it are people who are affluent and really rich. They're the ones that make the most out of it, you know. And they cut taxes, and then they bitch about, oh, we got a deficit, you know. You know, the last big fiasco about that was like in 2017, the first budget that this current president, you know, Trump, he come out with. You know, he cut taxes big time, and freaking, you know, blew a pile of money on a defense and a whole bunch of other stupid crap, you know, and then I get a letter saying that after that year, I get a letter saying that I'm going to have to pay for my TRICARE. You know, I was going to have to pay for my TRICARE now, whereas before I wasn't having to pay for my medical insurance because I was a veteran.
Yeah.
You know, a retired veteran. I wasn't having to pay for my medical insurance. Okay, but after 2017, because of the frickin', you know, him, you know, cutting a bunch of stuff and giving a bunch of tax cuts, all of a sudden, you know, us veterans now, retired veterans, we have to pay something for medical insurance.
He gives it somewhere and then takes it away somewhere else.
Oh yeah, it's just stupid, and it's the same thing happening now with the current budget. You know, his last budget. You know, the Republicans and the Senate are saying, oh, the deficit. Well, shit. Why weren't you concerned about that? You know, when you were given all these tax cuts. You know, it's freaking hypocrisy. You know, it's hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Hypocrites. They're all a bunch of hypocrites. You know.
No, I'm with you on that. I don't trust a single one, and you know, I know some of the guys have got some strong opinions, but I don't actually trust any politician. I don't think any of them have got our best interests at heart. I think they're not doing it for us. They're doing it for whatever, but it's not us. Anyway, be interesting to see what the new guy does.
I think everybody just wants it to be a little quieter.
Yeah, I can tell you the rest of the world does. I mean,
I don't really know with you know,
the
it never
stream is
used to
still
be
on.
such.
Before you say any more, the stream is still on. By the way.
Yeah, I know. It never used to be such a big deal whether you know the House, you know, whether our two legislative bodies were necessarily controlled by one party or the other. At least some business got done. I mean, they figured out a way to compromise and figure something out and to actually work, you know, and get the country's business done. But they can't do it now. There's no nobody wants to make a deal because they're
Almost like
afraid
it's
that.
personal. Yeah,
Well,
everything.
they're afraid that somebody will say, "Oh, you compromised with them guys, and they're they're trying to destroy the country." And next thing you know, your party is primarying you out, where you can't even run next time you're up for election. You get primaried, and your party brings someone else in to run for your seat. And so they're afraid to make to actually talk to each other. Really, in a serious manner and be adults about it. Right now, there is billions of dollars going into the state of Georgia. Campaign for that runoff for the Senate runoff election for the two senators that are in Georgia, because if the Republican Party wants those two, they want at least one of those seats because that still keeps their majority in the Senate. If those two seats flip Democrat, then that means the Democrats control the Senate, and they'll control the House, and they'll control the House too. So they are there is money flowing into Georgia right now, into both parties for those two seats. It'll be a record. It'll be a record for Senate campaigns. Billions of dollars will go in there, and whoever wins, they're going to be beholden to wherever that money came from.
Yep.
So one way or the other. But yeah, it's
Graham.
and that's why
Graham
it's
is
such
listening along.
And that's why, and it's too bad that it's such a big deal. I mean, business still should get done, irregardless who has the most, has the majorities in the in the legislatures. The business should still get done, but it doesn't. It's a win-win. It's my way. We're a majority. This is how it's going to go. It's only going this way. Don't try to give us any ideas about doing it different. I mean, this is how we're doing it. Tough shit. You don't have the majority, so tough. That's how it is right now.
Yeah, but that
so
money influencing, but that money influencing an election like that to get people, that's been part of the democratic process for a long time. Not just in the US, everywhere. And it's a huge flaw. It's like everyone's sort of like, well, and I'm not saying we should do something different necessarily, but democracy, we get a vote and we don't really. People get elected and we vote, but it's not the same thing as saying our voice is heard and that people will represent us. No, they're representing the people that really got them elected, which is the people that paid them lots of money to help swing the votes. That's what they will do. They'll support those people, not us. So it's a joke if we actually think that this is really going to change anything dramatically, or that they're doing it for us. They're not. They're getting elected for the people that paid them to get elected. It happens everywhere.
All right, I have that. I got my report. Cool.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't witness that last aircraft you shot down.
Nah, it's okay.
Sorry.
We'll,
or you were shooting at. Let's put it this way. I saw you shooting at it, but I didn't see it go in.
Yeah, he might have.
And I don't think it went on the parser either.
Nah,
it did not go on the parser.
So
I don't think you're getting that one.
Yeah. This will be a good test for the adjutant.
Yeah. You did get some video of the skins though, right? I know we tried to fly fairly close to each other a couple of times. So
Yeah, we did.
that'll be. I'm curious to see that. I'll have to get out and maybe tomorrow look at the
mainly
replay.
better to see when we sort of took off and around that time when we were sort of later on. It's not so good. So good. I think they match the richer greens of the surroundings of the landscape. Sort of a little bit better.
Yeah. The more mustard color,
Yeah.
Um,
That's
that
a bit
I mean,
different.
I mean, I've seen that. I've seen that color in color plates in books, the Osprey magazines and stuff like that. Some of those. I've seen it that mustardy.
Yeah.
So and the font, for the numbers. That's like you said. It has a little more of a hand painted look to it. Yeah. Yep. And it is sort of interesting how that yellow is pretty visible.
Yeah, it is.
That yellow is visible, and of course the black with the white background is pretty visible too. I think, what is it, 93rd? Are they 93rd or the 28th has the
28th,
the black
is
on
the
white.
blue.
Oh, okay.
Blue numbers with the white background.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that right?
blue and white. Yeah. That's pretty. That those blue numbers on that white background. That's pretty visible too.
Yeah, that's a good one. You see that from a long way. But
I've
he's
noticed
also- I know
that
he's-
some of the Indian heads and some of the aircraft he's doing. Some of the Indian heads are bigger than others. The Indian heads are bigger on some of them, and they're smaller on the others.
But I know he's definitely taking that from pictures. Of
Yeah,
planes.
watching the discussions on Discord on our Discord channel and stuff, and the pictures that are put on from the books and the color plates and stuff like that, and the black and white period stuff pictures. Yeah, I can. Yeah, he's trying to tease out,
What you can from, especially
what
from
was
the black and
actually
whites.
happening. What was actually painted on the aircraft, and then of course, trying to figure out, well, why does it look like this, or why is this on a Keller and this is on a Baaaack or below, and then you look like you're seeing two different, seeing stencils. Well, that's on a Baaaack. Well, that's on a Kellerman. And you're sort of going, well, what the? Why the heck does it look like that? Why is that on there? Then you also got to remember is if that picture was taken during combat operations, if the aircraft was damaged, they might have pulled parts off a hangar queen.
Exactly. Yeah.
There may have been a hangar queen in the hangar that wasn't running right, and there was those times. I know looking at some of the period equipment, logs, status logs that I think Talbot's put up, and Larner too as well, and it'll say serial number blumpty blump, it's not running right, or or the engine. They're saying there's a problem with the engine,
Swapping motor. Yeah, you look at it,
and they can't
Always the
figure it
motor.
out. What the hell is going on? I mean, there's just sometimes some of those aircraft. I mean, they got a gremlin in them, and they don't ever run. You sit there and you try to get them fixed, but yet they still are a pain in the ass. I remember some of the aircraft on the flight deck, listening to and then when they come down into the hangar bays and stuff where they would work on them. I know those guys would be on them, they'd be freaking cursing them. They'd be underneath them working on them. There'd be one. I remember there was one freaking. What was it? It was a. It was a 46. It was a 46 helicopter, a H-46. Vietnam era, the banana-shaped one with the two big props. Front and aft,
Okay.
I got
an image here.
they'd be on the damn thing trying to keep it from freaking leaking hydraulic fluid inside the cargo bay, and they'd be in there trying to freaking find the leak and everything, and I could hear them cursing in there. I don't know where the goddamn thing is, we have to freaking tear it all apart, and they would still run it, you know. And guys would come back, you know, they come back, you know, from bringing a bunch of people aboard, and people would, and I'd have some new people. They'd just reported aboard. They come aboard, you know, on a helicopter, you know, because we were deployed at the time, and they would complaining that, oh, Chief, my whites, they're all red. They got hydraulic fluid all over because the frickin' overhead, the frickin' hydraulic lines in the overhead dribbled down on top of their sea bag when they were flying in and got their frickin' whites all frickin' stained red because of that stupid, that red cherry juice, that 5606 hydraulic fluid that they use, you know.
Yeah.
And
I can imagine it.
It's like frickin', it's like red Kool-Aid as far as how it can stain, you know. And it just destroyed their whites, you know. I have to say, well, you know, we'll get, you know. I said, well, that's okay.
You bleached them or something, or I don't know.
No, it wouldn't come out. It isn't going to come out, and you don't want to throw those into the laundry with other.
Right. Yeah.
With other, because it's 5606 is it's a carcinogen.
Oh God.
It was a carcinogen. Yeah. Yeah, which is why you didn't want a hydraulic line in that helicopter blowing and atomizing it and spraying it all over on the inside, and you breathe it. You didn't.
Oh God.
Yeah, I had to work with 5606 on some of the guns that I worked on because we used 5606, that red. We called it the red cherry juice in our counter recoil systems, and they were under extreme pressure. You know, and you didn't want to be inside that gun when one of those lines blew and that stuff was blowing all over the place.
Right.
You know, you didn't want to breathe that stuff. But they went to a less carcinogenous variant of it later.
I hope so.
But yeah, those guys would be on them birds, you know, whether it was fixed wing or helicopters, always trying, you know, there'd always be one. There'd be one that'd have a problem. There'd be a teething problem with it. Always, you know, you get those. And it's always been that way, you know. And so I could see, you know, somebody's SPAD, you know, some SPAD, it either got shot up or somebody cracked it up, you know, landed too hard, busted it all up. And then they have a bunch of others that got battle damage. Well, guess what you do? You start taking parts off. Oh, I'll pull this rudder off. Oh, the stabilizers? Okay, yeah, we'll unscrew and unbolt all them, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, especially things that are shot up a bit, you know.
Oh yeah,
through, right?
Definitely.
You know, easier to change the whole part.
Yep. I don't know how much doping and fabric stretching they did as far as putting on patches and all that. I mean, I think they did patches. But I don't know.
Did. Remember there's those little German cross ones?
Yeah, those little swastika, not swastikas, the Maltese crosses. I don't know if they did large. I don't know if they were doing. I don't know if they did large sections, like if you had, you know, like a control surface, like an entire stabilizer. You know, if you could strip the fabric off it and then refabric it or not. I mean, doping and stretching fabric and stuff like that. I mean, that's a skill.
That's to get a bit specialized, yeah.
Yeah, that's more of a. That would be more, perhaps depot-ish. You know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were doing 100 years ago, as far as it relates to that.
No, but you're right. You know, a certain size of tear or repair, then it would be easier just to fit another rudder, you know, vertical stabilizer or something from another plane. And if the
original was structurally compromised, either because somebody bashed the hell of it because they had a bad landing, or if it got shot, you know, shot up really bad, then yeah, you want to replace it. I could see ailerons, rudders, stabilizers. You know,
being swapped.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Ailerons, rudders, stabilizers. They probably strung cables. I could see them stringing cables. I think part of the way you could adjust for performance for handling, you know, is you could adjust those cables on those wings and stuff. You know, you could sort of tension them away a certain way and stuff like that, so you could change the handling characteristics. You know, it wasn't, you know, it's certainly the French planes, at least like the Spad. I mean, it didn't have a trim on it like the SE5s and the Bristols had. But you could. I mean,
They
a
had
pilot
shims.
could say,
They put shims under the
yeah, and a pilot could tell his
horizontal
structural, his engineering, his crew chiefs, his equivalent of crew chiefs. Hey, I need a little bit more of this or a little bit more of that, or I want a little bit more stabilizer, or, I want to move this way or that way.
Yeah, you can see that. You can see in the 28 documents that Talbot put up that each plane had a rigger and a fitter. So essentially, and they helped each other so that they could actually cover each other's jobs a little bit. So the rigger knew a little bit about engines.
Those guys.
And stuff,
I mean, that's one thing. I mean, you see those guys crawling on those airplanes. I mean, they got pictures of them. The pilot's on the ground. He's getting his kit on. He's looking at his map, and there's a guy, up on his plane, on the cockpit, around the cockpit, and the plane might even be running,
Yep.
And that's probably his crew.
We don't have enough. We don't have enough stories and sort of like history of those guys. Those guys writing about detailed about
those guys,
their experiences of the war. I mean,
I don't think they got a lot of love.
There might have been people who wrote some of that stuff, but it hasn't really survived, except in those, those official documents of the squadrons. But that's more like this plane required this done. It's not really people telling their lives of it.
The only guys I actually ever knew that were in World War I, they drove trucks. They were driving trucks. I knew a family that my dad stayed with when he was young. When he first come to Wisconsin. One of the guys, the old man that was in the family, he'd been in World War I. He drove a truck and an ambulance in World War I. He'd been an ambulance driver. It's very distinctly possible he may even have known some of the guys that might have transferred to the air service, because there was more than one guy that transferred to the air service who was an ambulance driver.
Yeah, they went over there and volunteered as ambulance drivers, and then once they got there,
That's how they got there as early as they did, because the U.S. wasn't in the war at the time. So, yeah. And the guys that were in the French Foreign Legion.
What?
Yeah, the guys that went in the Legion and then transferred out of the Legion.
What was the squadron that Parsons was in? Spar 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was on leave. He went on leave when the U.S. entered the war, and they began creating their own squadrons. So then that all first started. He was on leave, I think. Is that late 1917? I think he went on leave, and when all that started, and when he come back, he didn't want to. He was looking at 103rd and those American units that were starting up, and that was early yet, and they had Newport 28s. Some of them didn't even have all their guns, and they were trying to get the squadrons up. And he looked at that and he said, "I don't want no damn part of that.
Exactly.
I want to get back in a SPAD and get out, freaking hunting Huns, So he stayed with the French, and like you said, he went into SPA 3. He was a stork.
Well, it looks like
stayed
Cassidy.
in the storks till the end of the war.
Cassidy
flew with
did that as
Bayless
well.
That's
right.
And Phonic, or whatever the hell his name was. Funk. He flew with him. And a couple other guys that were pretty good pilots. Yeah, he finished the war out with them. He didn't want to deal with it.
I'd love to, if I could, if you ever see any of the articles that were written by him for magazines later after the war during the 20s and 30s and stuff. They look quite interesting.
Well, he was good at making it interesting, particularly something that was certainly going to benefit him. You know,
You've got the book.
I mean,
You've got his autobiography. Haven't you?
yeah. I mean, he worked in the film industry for a short period of time. You know, he was a technical advisor with, he helped Howard Hughes make wings. You know, I think he even flew. I think he was flying. I think he actually flew some of the prop planes. You know, some of that were used in that movie.
But didn't he?
I
Didn't
think
he
he
also
did that.
sort of during the Second World War? Wasn't he attached to secret services or something?
No, he was in the FBI for a short period of time.
Oh, was it FBI? Okay.
Yeah, I can see why he didn't stay there. I wouldn't have wanted to be in the FBI when frickin' Hoover was running this crap anyway. The one thing he definitely did do is he maintained his Navy Reserve. He was in the Navy Reserve, and that was the one thing that he stayed in. He always stayed in that. Didn't matter what he was doing. He always stayed in the Navy Reserve. Which is why
that would have meant doing some time each year, would it?
Oh yeah. He would have had to. See, that would have given him some pay. That would have given him a bit of an income too. And he was an officer, so it'd have been a decent income. And then, of course, when the Second World War come around, then he got really busy. Oh boy. He was down in Pensacola for a while, helping with running that training base down there. But he was too old to fly as a combat pilot of that time. But he wanted a combat command. So he ended up in the Pacific in charge of a LST group, an LST squadron, 12 ships. He was the group commander for 12 LSTs. Lady Gulf, Iwo Jima, which were not very fun places to be.
Sorry,
I mean,
what's an LST? What's an LST?
Tank landing ship.
Oh, okay.
The tank landing ship. You guys got a bunch of our LSTs. Not you guys, but Great Britain. They got a whole bunch of our LSTs too. They were using them. Yeah, they were building them things like freaking hotcakes. Those LSTs. Drive right up on shore, open the front doors, drop the ramp.
Yeah.
They used them not only to move tanks, but also for supplies and everything else like that. They were an important logistical asset, providing supplies and stuff like that to the beach.
So he was in charge of a bunch of those.
He was in charge of 12 of those.
Right.
Yep. He was where they were at. He wasn't like, far away. He was like on one of them. He was one of them had his that's where his command was, So all those landings in Lady Gulf and Iwo Jima and Okinawa and stuff like that, he was there. The kamikazes were dropping on him and everything else like that. He survived that too. He survived one.
It just seems like a guy
those rag wing airplanes, shooting at, getting shot at, and shooting at people, and then he's in the Pacific, having the Japanese try to kill him.
So a bit of an adrenaline junkie, really, isn't he?
Yeah, he liked being where things were tight. Apparently, that was his modus operandi. I'm gonna go take a shower and go to bed. You have a good day.
Yeah. Okay. Nice to chat, Parsons.
Take care and
have
have a happy New Year.
Yep. You too. See you later.
User
Bye-bye.
disconnected from your channel.
And that lunch.